Namaste students, I am Dr. Aziz Mohammed Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss about the topic Basic Principles of Obtaining Products from Downstream Processing. The subject name is Downstream Processing and the discipline is Food and Biotechnology. So, what are the various steps in downstream processing, which are very general? How we get the product from the downstream processing? So here there is a diagram in which first we excrete, we take the fermentation broth, and from this fermentation broth first we remove the extracellular materials. Okay, first we remove extracellular material. So there are two type of products are obtained from here. The first is cellular, one is non-cellular. The non-cellular particles are concentrated and they are purified using some high resolution purification techniques, and then they are polished, and then they are sent to the market. But the cellular material has some other techniques of separation of products. The cellular products are separated in two ways. The one is intracellular, the other ones are extracellular. First, we separate the extracellular. Extracellular materials are separated in the same way as in the non-cellular. They are first concentrated and purified using some higher resolution purification techniques, and then they are polished and sent to the market. But this intracellular materials are first recovered, then they are the cells of intracellular materials are the, the cells of the intracellular materials are disrupted using some mechanical, enzymatical, and chemical methods, and the debris is then separated and precipitated and then concentrated. Then they are separated using high resolution purification techniques. Then the products are polished and sent to the market. So here we can identify that purification of intracellular materials, intracellular products are require more steps and more strategies other than intracellular, sorry, other than extracellular and non-cellular parts. So intracellular products they need more take care. They need more care for their separation because there are more steps than extracellular and non-cellular parts. So here various techniques are used in the downstream processing, which we already have discussed in our previous video. The stages of downstream processing involves removal of insolubles, product isolation, product purification, product polishing, and then sent to the market. They are part of this one. They are part of this uh, uh, in this diagram. These stages are part of this this procedure, this step. Okay, so this is the first strategy for isolation of pure products, and then we can uh, isolate. We can remove the extracellular particles through precipitation, filtration, and centrifugation methods. Okay, So first we remove the insolubles, then isolate the products and purify the products. From these products we separate which products are extracellular. So these extracellular materials are precipitated, filtered, and centrifugated, and they are excreted. Okay, if we need extracellular, then we go through the process of precipitation, filtration, and centrifugation. But if we need intracellular part, then we go in this step, the step number 3. What do we for intracellular products? We go to the cell disruption method. For this, we perform the physical method of cell separation, mechanical method of cell separation, and chemical method of cell separation. Okay, and various strategies are used in the separation of intracellular materials, which include first, the cells are separated, then the cells are disrupted, then the disrupted cells are clarified using centrifugation and filtration, and the clarified cells are concentrated using precipitation, chromatography, ultrafiltration, partitioning, and distillation, and the concentrated cells are then purified using high resolution techniques of chromatography, electrophoresis, and dialysis. And for the separation, the high resolution techniques, we go to the finished packaging. That is the polishing steps, and then we go to crystallization, filtration, gel chromatography, and drying, which are the part of the product polishing, which we have discussed in our fourth lecture, the product polishing step. So these are the various strategies for the production, for the purification of products using downstream processing. There are uh, various steps in which first we go in this step. First we remove the insolubles and isolate the products, and after isolation we select the extracellular part products, and after purification of these extracellular products we go to the intracellular products. We separate, we disrupt the cells, and we purify the cells, and then we get the product and we polish the product for the marketing. These are the strategies in use in the downstream processing, and this is the basic principle of obtaining products from downstream processing. So our lecture is over here. In the upcoming lecture, we are going to discuss about the topic removal of extracellular materials from downstream processing.